channel, man, and the beat from the intro is provided by Tribeca. There's a link in the description below that's going to take you to downloadpads.com. From there, you can find this particular beat off of this particular beat tape because I'm live streaming the entire beat tape. And you can get the contact information via Twitter. And if you're hollering to get some beats, tell them I sent you. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Kanye West New Testament. And no, this isn't an official release from Kanye West or nothing. This is a fan-made, semi-documentary kind of, where they pretty much just pulled a whole bunch of his radio interviews and such, and then chopped them up, and then put it to a whole bunch of just random visuals that some have something to do with what he's talking about and others not really. And you know, as you listen to it, man, you see that Kanye, he definitely thinks differently. Like, his thought process is on another level, you dig? But ultimately, he just goes off the fucking railing too fucking much. And I will say, he has been saying a bunch of true shit, man. Like how older people, like these CEOs of these companies and shit, none of these motherfuckers got any ideas. That shit is absolutely true. Like, that's why they steal from everyone who's coming up. Or that classism exists in order to keep people down and shit. That shit is fucking true too. But then Kanye's ego, man, it just takes him all the way the fuck down, to the point that he just stops making fucking sense. And then he says a lot of shit that just straight up contradicts itself. Like, he talk about how great he is and how he did everything that he set out to do. How these shoes he developed is being eBayed for all these thousands of fucking dollars, but then turn around and be like complaining why the fuck these companies and shit won't accept him. And real shit, if your shit is doing that fucking well, why the fuck do you even want to be accepted by these people? And then he goes through and tells the fucking truth. He says that I am not a musician. I've been telling motherfuckers this forever, but all the Kanye dick riders don't fucking get it. How he's saying he can't play the piano. He can't do all of this shit. But yet, what he can do is find people who can do this shit and piece together something great. Me personally, I'm okay with it because he's definitely providing new opportunities for producers, paying motherfuckers for their work. And without his direction, none of his dope beats would actually come about. I mean, him thinking that he's the most influential artist and shit out there, man, it's a damn lie. Because Jay-Z is still more influential than he is. I mean, there's just a ton of parts in this shit where he just sounds so fucking delusional. Now, as far as the people who actually chopped it up and shit, man, they did some things that I found rather fucking offensive, like comparing some of the things that Kanye West was talking about to the greatness that was Muhammad Ali. That kind of pissed me the fuck off, because in no way, shape, or form is Kanye West anywhere close to what Muhammad Ali was. But still, it was definitely a decent checkout, man, especially for those of you who've been under a rock and haven't really listened to any of his rants that he had consistently been fucking doing. So you can finally gather an understanding somewhat of what he be trying to talk about, even though a lot of times he's just not making any sense. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And David Carpenter said, y'all need to back off Justin Bieber for real. Y'all just mad because he's famous and you're not. And I'm black and I just find it fun. And you know, whenever dumbass motherfuckers say this shit, I always have to dedicate this segment just for your dumbass. You thinking that, oh, Justin Bieber is young, it was a dumb thing to do, you just gonna let him get a pass? See, you the type of dude that'd be like, oh, Sterling was old and he has Alzheimer's and that was just part of his time and that's why he go on a racist rant and shit. When quite honestly, he's telling you how he feels. See, Justin Bieber wasn't too young and too stupid to try to do that with any black people. Oh no, while he's around his white friends, he can go ahead and make these nigga jokes, start singing about killing niggas and shit. But yet this guy sent me a reply like, oh, but it's okay for us to call them crackers and shit. Like, first of all, I haven't heard anybody call a white person a cracker in a long time. That's like some early 90s, late 80s shit. Second of all, there is a difference between white supremacy and bigotry, in which what bigotry is whenever a group of people like us with no fucking power just talk shit on them. Okay, what the fuck does that actually do? When systematic white supremacy protects people like this who have these beliefs to the point that you can kill a black kid for having their motherfucking music up loud. The fact that you can kill a black kid for being in your fucking neighborhood and you're claiming stand my fucking ground laws and shit, when we don't get the chance to do that. There's a system in place to protect people who feel this way. So therefore, feeling this way is a huge fucking problem that must be fucking addressed. And we cannot give any fucking passes. See, here's some real shit. The more you allow, the more people are going to do. Just like in a domestic violence type of situation. If a woman doesn't stand up for herself and she continues to take those ass whoopings from the dude, he's going to continue to lay those ass whoopings, and each ass whooping is going to get worse. That's what's happening to us. Because dumb motherfuckers like you don't want to stand up for yourself. You want to give people passes and shit. And you need to grow some fucking balls, bitch. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's